Hello fellow Earthlings, Oscillascape is in the house, transmitting good vibes on all frequencies. Lately, I've been working on my next Minecraft video, when suddenly a wild brother appears and asks me to do another Minecraft world with him. I had my doubts. Last world we started together, he abandoned me very quickly, and I was left paying and playing on the server all by myself. My plan was to do another hardcore challenge where I survive 100 days in the Deep Dark exclusively. However, the playthrough was turning out to be a snooze fest. Avoiding the Warden was hilariously easy, and Deep Dark was full of easy loot and XP. So I decided to hold the project indefinitely and give my boy a shot.
You son of a bitch! I'm in!
And I had an idea. My brother claims that I'm too progression driven and never built anything quote unquote cool. This time around, I was going to show him. I challenged him to a build off. The premise was simple. Let's see who can build the best starter house in our world. We start a fresh seed, power through early progression by finding a village, setting up an AFK farm, and getting important enchants. After, we were going to farm our build materials, build our houses, and present them to each other. Finally, we were going to ask you, the viewer, who build it better. However, like every single project, the scope quickly grew out of control. After designing my build in creative, I realized that my build can be hardly called a starter build, but that wasn't going to stop me. I was going to flex on my brother hard. Just so you understand the length I went to dab on my brother, I needed to acquire 6,400 stone, 4,300 concrete, 2,100 glass, and 3,200 quartz blocks, plus plenty of other miscellaneous things. Oh boy, this was going to be a doozy. Also, this time I wasn't paying for a server in case of an early desertion, so I dug out an old dusty work laptop, put a Minecraft server on it, and off we went. Stick around to see our full journey. However, if you're not interested in all the shenanigans that led up to the build-off, the video is timestamped and you can skip directly to the time-lapse or the reveal. Finally, please comment who built it better and why is it me. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to appease the algorithm gods. Finally, check out my brother's channel, link in the description. Thank you for your support, and without further ado, let's get into it. Here we go, brand new world, with my little bro.
Let the games begin!
Yet another chance for my brother to lose interest and quit on me. Fool me too many times to count, right? Right? Time to acquire resources, you know the drill.
It's long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood.
We got a fortunate spawn right by a mountain. I knew that a copious amount of coal and iron were on top of the ridge. Thanks Caves and Cliffs update. And boom, there it is. Lots of coal and iron. And we haven't even begun exploring the mountain range. You will never guess what happens next.
What?
Craft a crafting table, plop it down,
Craft a wooden pickaxe.
get 3 cobblestones, craft a stone pick. I know, I'm blowing your mind right now.
Now we go to town.
Now, we make a furnace and we start smelting. We're going to need more than one furnace to make this efficient. We have our first iron pick already. With our new iron pick, we get even more iron. Rich keep getting richer. As you can see there, so much of it everywhere. We make a chest and some pants, followed by a helmet and some boots. Of course, we're going to need a shield. We make an axe, and we even have enough for a spare pick. I am decked out.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!
It's starting to get dark, so we need to find some shelter. I finally reconnect with my brother.
Oh, there you are.
It's better to stick together at night.
I have everything. I have a pickaxe, I have full gear, I have a sword.
You have a shield?
I don't. I should probably done that.
Yeah, you definitely. That's like number 1, bro.
Oh, Jesus, it's a creeper!
The night shenanigans are starting up, and my brother's still yet to make a shield, and that's why he's already in a pickle.
Oh god, there's a skeleton right there.
And like a total scrub that he is.
My brother dies.
Oh god. This is bad.
Oh my god. Okay, I got it. I'm gonna guard your gear.
Well, that's how we're starting off. Damn it, bro. We should have went to the village before it was nighttime.
It's okay, bro. Just come. Where are you? Come get your gear. I'm guarding it.
Good thing this isn't hardcore. I slayed his killer and proceed to guard his gear like a good teammate.
Like a good neighbor,
Oscillascape.
was there.
But wait, we are not done yet. He needs more saving.
Dude, I'm dead.
No, let's go, bro. Let's go.
Bro, I'm dead. Oh my god. Dude, those archers are on my ass, bro. Fuck, dude, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, you are gonna die. Run over here. Where are you?
I'm trying.
Kill a skeleton and help him recover his gear. We saw a village in the distance and decided it was time to make a run for it.
But not before my brother turned on pussy mode.
Dude, they're on. Oh, is this on hard difficulty? Because they're sniping out here. Like,
Of course it's so hard difficulty, son. Are you kidding me? What kind of question is that?
I feel like most YouTubers probably don't even play on hard, bro.
Yeah, they do. Shut up. They play on hardcore. Say thank you. I didn't set it to hardcore.
Like a guardian angel, I was clearing the path for my bro. We were getting overwhelmed, and so I suggested the only thing we could do.
Just go. Go. Run.
We sprint towards the village, and my authority is already getting questioned.
Is that's the village over there? There was another one that was closer, I'm pretty sure.
Just sprint. No, this is the one. Trust me. Sprint.
Luckily, we find some melons, and I forget all about the insubordination that just occurred.
Melons here. Cool. That's nice. Eat these.
I save his cornhole from a sneaky creeper,
Careful. Careful. Creeper behind you. Okay, I got him.
and we encounter a bit of more local opposition. My brother decides to jump in a pit after an archer, but this is no time to be a hero. We make it to the village, and after finding some beds, we are finally in the clear.
Nice.
Our next order of business is to get some economy going. Gather some wheat seeds from breaking grass, craft a few buckets, and fill them with water. Now, we can get our first wheat field underway. Next, we easily find sugarcane nearby. This is not a nice spikes biome challenge. Resources are plenty. We have a sugarcane farm now too. With our first ripe wheat, my brother manages to find us some cows, which we lure into a cow pen that he built while I was doing the other stuff. Guess he's not totally useless after all. We can keep him. Go away sheep, this is a cow enclosure. Now that we have wheat, sugarcane, and cow farms, next logical step is to build an XP farm, and that requires some caving. Luckily, we have a gigantic cave system right under our cow pen. We quickly descend and find ourselves at deep slate level. I dispose from a horde of baddies, while my brother is just watching. He still has not learned the power of a shield against creepers.
What a noob.
But he redeems himself by finding a skeleton spawner.
Oh, I see a spawner. It's a skeleton archer one.
A good amount of progress, all under an hour. We're off to a great start. I sent my brother to dig us a direct path to the surface. Meanwhile, I started to make a basic skeleton farm. I have to dig out a famous 9x9x7 room, place a couple water buckets in each corner, and dig out this shape. Then, we dig out a small room where we will be AFKing. Meanwhile, using a long corridor my brother dug out, I decided to go up and make a direct shortcut to our underground facility.
Somebody dug a tunnel. That's nice.
Took no time at all. Then the jiffy.
We find the exact coordinates and dig down. Here, we place a bucket of water and go up again. We're going to need a lot of ladders. Dig directly down, place hella ladders, and now we have a fast way to get up to the surface.
It's really not that fast.
An even faster way to go down.
Ah, much better.
It's time to test our spawner. I kill the torches and trying to run. Oh god, that was bad. Luckily, they get distracted by shooting each other, and I can safely remove my deep slate pillar and escape into my room. After remembering that I didn't place the sign to stop the water, I struggled to put it in, but finally it seems to be working. While I was building the spawner, my brother was failing to find us any diamonds.
Dude, I don't know if there's diamonds in the seed actually, bro.
Yeah, you think so?
I don't know, man.
You think there's no diamonds?
So naturally, I had to get down there and show him how it's done.
Oh, there they are, bro. Told you I'm gonna find them before you.
That's some bullshit, bro. That's some bullshit. No, that was mine. Fuck you. No, that's good. What?
Second these nuts, and there's a second one, okay?
Oh my god.
My brother redeems himself by finally finding us his own pile of diamonds,
Haha, let's go.
Yeah, how many did you find?
A pretty good amount.
and thus our first diamond pick was born. Now, we can mine obsidian and make ourselves an enchanting table. We decided this was good enough progress for one night and called it a day.
The next day.
It's time to attend to our local economy. Gather sugarcane, collect weed, feed the cows, while trying not to let them out of a pen, along with the villagers you carefully trap there for future use. Next, we craft the oh so important enchanting table. Now, we need 15 bookshelves, and for that we need lots of wood. Meanwhile, we can plop our enchanting table by our XP farm and expand the room out to make room for bookshelves. What do we have here? A bonus glow squid in our XP farm. Neat. Unfortunately, all we have for now is a single bookshelf. We need more leather from cows and more sugarcane to grow. We are rate limited by those resources. While I'm working here, might as well grab some XP. Of course, killing with an unenchanted iron sword is like pulling teeth. Our weapon just sucks.
Boring!
Now, we visit the cows again. and make a few more bookshelves. Hunt some cows in the wild, gather some sugarcane, and make even more bookshelves.
Then,
You guessed it, more cows, more sugarcane, more bookshelves. Eventually we get 15 bookshelves and we are ready to fish for Fortune 3. Bada boom, bada bing.
meanwhile, my brother wants to borrow my Fortune 3 pick to mine some diamonds he found.
Oh, you gonna get them, huh? Huh?
Nah, this is mine forever now. Haha.
Betrayed.
While I was struggling to get this enchanting setup going, my brother has been busy making the underground into a Swiss cheese. Luckily, he found some diamonds while doing that. If only he could remember where they were. $21 diamonds, just like that. The stonks are rolling in now. I left my brother to keep looking for diamonds while I started to work on the also boring but sorely needed enchanted diamond gear. I'll spare you the finer details and just show you the highlights. First thing we need is a better beating stick.
Oh yeah, boy. Smite 4 sweeping edge 3, hell yeah.
So we can go from this to this.
Oh yeah, this is so much nicer.
It was also time to start bringing the villagers and working towards mending. So in typical Minecraft fashion, I'll build them a little prison. If the most fairest and the most freest country in the world can abuse prison labor, why can't I? I have no idea what my brother is up to, but somehow I'm starting to feel the symmetry of this SMP. I'm doing all the hard labor. Next, we need to lure some unsuspecting villagers, but that is harder than it looks. First, we encounter a Nimwit who refuses to participate in labor.
A prime example of Gen Z.
Then, we're getting outcompeted by a better job offer. Clearly, he wants to be a simple farmer, enjoying fresh air and blue skies, rather than being skilled labor in my prison. Eventually, though, we make him a deal he can't refuse.
But I need you to trust me. You work for me now.
Rinse and repeat, and now I have 2 villagers.
Enough for the
Devil's Tango.
if you know what I mean.
We give him plenty of beds and plenty of breads to sustain through long nights of passionate lovemaking. And when we come back, we see that they were busy indeed. Meanwhile, we continue to work on our gear, looking for protection 4 on all our armor pieces. Now, we have enough villagers, so I can fish for mending with the lectern. And there it is, we'll lock our trade with a little interruption from a zombie. Traditionally, our first mending book is going to make us a dope-ass pick. We combine mending with an efficiency 4 pick, then 2 efficiency 4 picks make an efficiency 5 pick. And finally, we slap Unbreaking 3 on it, ta-da, the best pick in the game.
Say hello to my little friend.
We enchant all the important helmet stats, including all the water buffs. There will be definitely plenty of water submersion coming up. By combining too many swords to count, we get this wall of text, including the ever-important Looten 3. Meanwhile, my brother logs back in, and we decide to make a push to get all the many books we're going to need, which means chopping down lots of trees.
It's long, long, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood. It's long, long, it's better than bad, it's good.
Thankfully, we got plenty of bone meal from our skeleton farm, so wood isn't a problem. Then we convert all the wood into planks, planks into sticks, and sticks into emeralds. Finally, we convert our emerald stonks into mending books as our final step. Of course, these mending books get put on our tools. We're going to need mending on all of these. I'll be using them a lot. Mending up our armor slots, I can even afford a mending book on a shield.
I'm really rich.
Finally, we make golden boots for the nether and spend way too many experience levels, 32 to be exact. Yikes. That's okay, boots are probably the most important slot and feather falling 4 is a must. Unfortunately, we went bankrupt on our levels and we're literally at 0 XP now.
I am so broke.
Back to the grind. Next is a mending shovel. It will come very handy in what we're about to do next. Even with being a professional YouTuber, I managed to lose about an hour of footage due to a video corruption, but I can catch you up. Me and my brother picked a location for our build-off and built a little railway for quicker access from the village. We're ready to start farming our building mats and thus need a lot of chests at our building location. First 2 materials I wanted to tackle were concrete and glass. Both require a copious amount of sand. Luckily, we have a decently sized desert right by our base. This is where a mending shovel will come in handy. We're also going to need a lot of coal and a bunch of furnaces. Add coal, add sand, and let it cook. While it's smelting, you guessed it, get even more sand. My double chest is almost full, and we collected our first glass tendies. Now, we need to visit our spawner and take all the lapis we can get our hands on. We convert it all into blue dye and combine it with bone meal to get light blue color. Bone meal is easy to come by because of our skeleton farm. Combine our dye with all this glass and it's not nearly enough.
We require more Vespine gas.
So it's time to get some more lapis. I decided to dig right under our new location and on the way down found a cave with every creeper in the universe. Let's block that off and continue digging. After what feels like an hour of digging, we find 2 lapis. However, after hitting up a local dungeon, we found some more, and with the power of Fortune 3, we have 2.5 stacks now.
Poverty is at an all-time low.
Now, we can craft plenty of light blue dye.
Light blue dye plus glass equals light blue glass.
I think we have enough sand for now. Next on our list is gravel. For that, I had to go out exploring. I need lots of water, and here it seems there's a big river and a bonus village. Nothing like a refreshing swim in the morning.
Now, we roll our sleeves up and collect gravel underwater. Told you we were going to do lots of water submersion.
Several days later.
There goes a full inventory of gravel. Time to ditch this village and go back home. We deposited our first inventory of gravel in the chest. I decided it wasn't enough and made another gravel run. This time I found a decently sized lake behind the main village and decided to try my luck there. Lots of drown here. So the easiest thing to do is to outswim them. Alright, 2 inventories worth of gravel, that should do it. Now, I need to make a concrete maker, but for that, I need quartz. So it's time to make our first Nether Journey. Luckily, quartz is not hard to find in the Nether, unless you need a lot, which we will. More on that later though. Now, we'll quickly make a little AFK concrete maker.
This clip is much longer than expected, so insert funny quip here.
First, we need to craft white concrete powder, which takes gravel, sand, and white dye. Of course, we have no problems getting our hands on white dye. It's made from bone meal, and we have no shortage of bones. That's a lot of concrete powder. We are finally ready to run the machine. This is going to take a while.
Three days later. Much later.
Well, looks like we are wrapping up our concrete run. With all the AFKing, the glass is finally finished cooking, thus we can craft last bits of glass we're going to need. We have enough white concrete and light blue glass for our build now. Next, we're getting stoned. Getting stone.
Well, everyone in Pennington is talking about it. Something smells like weed in that back part of the library.
From all the materials, stone is the most numerous. However, it's not that hard to get, but we do need a Silk Touch pick. We're under our new location, collecting stone with our new Silk Touch pick.
Much later.
We are nearing completion. Just look at this massive dig site. A fun side effect of digging at all the space is that we accidentally found a slime chunk somewhere down here. I spot a slime and quickly dispose of him. With our looting 3 sword, I managed to collect 35 slime balls. This is a nice bonus. I wasn't planning to use sticky piston doors in my build because getting slimes can be a bitch, but if they're gifted to me on a silver platter, when in Rome. This cave is getting so big that we're starting to spill into nearby caves. Masses of zombies and creepers pouring out of them for us to deal with. Luckily, we are done with the stone. I crafted 2 double chests of stone bricks with set stone. Now, we can craft some stone brick stairs and we are finally done with the stone. We still need to make another trip into our stone mine, do a bonus slime, and start busting some granite. I always thought of granite as a trash block. Normally it gets tossed away, but here we are trying to expand our block palette. We don't need that much granite comparatively, and after crafting it into polished granite blocks, we are done with that too.
Yes!
Finally, I decided to tackle what will surely be the longest grind of them all. We're going to need 3,200 quartz blocks. To get that many blocks, you'll need 12,800 nether quartz. Fortune 3 pick yields on average 2.2 blocks per single quartz ore. Let's do the math. That is 5,800 quartz ore. I regret my decision to use so much quartz in this build. However, before I could embark on my hopeless journey, my brother shows up and asks me for my help. He needs to find a warp forest. He is using a lot of warp wood in his build.
Let's just go in this direction.
We didn't find a warp forest, but we did end up finding a fortress.
You just knew this when she was here, huh? Map hacks. Are we ready for this, dude? There's gonna be mobs in here.
How are we not ready for this?
Famous last words.
Once inside, we got all the fortress essentials. Grab some nether warts, then we stop by blaze spawner to get some blaze rods. With the nether warts and blaze rods, we can craft a brewing stand and stock up on fire resistant potions for a future nether exploration. I never felt terribly safe without one in my inventory when traversing the nether. We decide to haul our loot back by digging straight into the nether roof and making the tunnel back to our base. However, while digging back, I noticed that my brother was breaking the netherrack suspiciously slowly. I had to chew him out.
What efficiency do you have?
I don't have any efficiency on it.
Seriously? Move out of the way!
Ah, much better.
Eventually, we made it back, and I felt it was necessary to move our portal to the nether roof, so we can utilize the nether roof highway. Once that was done, me and my bro continued our search. Still no warp forest, but we did find a crimson one. At this point, I thought it was a good idea to explore the nether on the strider, so we grabbed some warp mushrooms. Now we can craft mushroom on a stick, and we had a few saddles from the fortress. It was time to head back and craft all the necessary tools, and we already spent a few hours searching, so we decided to save the search for our next session. Once again, I was by myself, and it was time to start tackling my quartz farm, but not before getting ambushed by 2 zombies waiting on the other side of our nether portal. My first idea for getting a lot of quartz was going to the bottom of the nether and just speed digging through netherrack. The advantage of this method is that we're also finding netherite in the process. It goes something like this: break lots of netherrack, find quartz, collect quartz, then repeat ad nauseum. Finding a ton of netherite though, enough to start converting my gear. Oh yeah, 3-piece netherite.
Feels good, man.
The biggest problem is finding our way back. Let's craft our nether quartz into quartz blocks, then quartz blocks into quartz stairs, and oh my god, we're not anywhere close to being done. We do have enough netherite to upgrade 4 pieces though. I decided to upgrade my helmet,
Then upgrade my pants.
and most importantly, my sword and my pick. This was a very good idea.
Warning. Foreshadowing detected.
I got tired of just digging underground for hours, so I decided it was time to try other quartz farming methods. This one is simple. You travel the nether, and if you see quartz, you collect quartz. This one is a little more dangerous. More chances to fall, more chances to end up on lava, and more chances to get ambushed by a baddie. I did that for a while, then my brother logged on and asked for further help. I crafted us a few potions of fire resistance, gave one to my brother, and off we went.
Here, have one. If you ever fall into lava, drink this and you're immune.
Got ourselves a couple of striders.
They see me rolling, they hating.
Unfortunately, after exploring everything we could, we didn't find a warp forest and ran out of places to explore. So I had an unfortunate idea of digging a tunnel to a new location. This is where I had one of the dumbest deaths of my Minecraft career. I mounted my strider and started riding through the tunnel we dug to the other side.
Alright, let's roll this way. The nether adventures. Surprise. This might be like not tall enough.
The other side was only 2 blocks tall.
Oh yeah, it's definitely not tall enough. Oh, this is so annoying.
I immediately panicked and dismounted. Naturally, I drank the potion of fire resistance. What actually happened is that I accidentally remounted the strider and was suffocating in the ceiling. I opened my inventory and was looking for my stakes. My panicking brain could not locate them though.
Wait, where's... What? How is it still doing damage?
I don't know, you're standing in lava.
I was panicking hardcore now.
Ah, what?
And there it was, my first death.
Oh my god, what happened? How did I die on the wall?
Bro, I'm telling you, we should have just walked through the forest.
I asked my brother to grab my gear, expecting it all back.
Alright, I guess grab my gear.
Well, good news is I got your netherite stuff. Bad news is everything else is gone.
But completely forgot that gear burns in lava.
Oh, it burns down in the lava. Wow.
Yeah.
That's rough. I didn't think of that.
At least my 4 netherite pieces survived. Told you it was a good idea. Most of my gear was now missing and still no warp forest. I was not going to let it destroy my morale though. All I had to do is get more diamonds with my Fortune 3 pick.
I mean, that was an unfortunate death. I think you just got confused.
Diamonds! I got confused. Well, now I know more. Oh, this is a big vein.
This cluster netted us 37 diamonds. Big find for big boys.
Craft some gear and hit up my spawner. A few hours later, we had something approximating acceptable gear. I decided to skip mending on the gear until it starts breaking. That was not a good idea. Meanwhile, it was back to the nether to farm quartz. I was honestly finding more netherite than quartz though. During one of my dumping sessions, I went to the village and oh no, my brother spawned a raid. He couldn't find the last guy, so he left it. Somehow, the raid advanced to the final wave and our village was in big trouble. I decided I was not going to run away from a fight. Kiting my enemies around, I divided them into small groups and murdered them one by one. Divide and conquer. I fought admirably, group after group. Finally, the worker was isolated, and we chased him down.
That is a pretty cool spell he is casting.
Are I'm Scary Terry. You can run, but you can't hide me.
And got our very first Totem of Undying. This is my first Totem of Undying ever. Never had one before. Now, only the Ravager with his rider was in my way. It seemed like he was just camping though. It was working for him. Eventually, I realized I would need a bow, so I checked a nearby chest.
Oh, camper, camper. Oh, camper, camper.
I was victorious, but I could not protect my underlings. All of my villagers were dead. I searched the village, but it was empty and quiet, devoid of life. No mending for me. I wanted to start on my build, so I decided it was not worth pursuing new villagers. That would take up a lot of time. Once again, it was time to return to the Nether and traverse this hellish landscape to find some quartz. We're slowly and surely getting there. Came back to deposit our loot, craft some quartz blocks, craft some quartz stairs. Back to the Nether, traversing the Crimson Forest now. Unfortunately, Crimson Forest has these dudes. Very annoying. While farming away, I opened my inventory and realized that my golden boots were gone, and so was my feather falling for enchant. The pitfalls of not using mending on your gear. Not wanting to accidentally fall to death, I decided to drink a fire resistance potion and make my way back underground.
Ah, and this is why you always bring a fire resistance potion to the Nether.
After what felt like an hour, I dug into my existent quartz cavern. Now I just need to find the stupid ladder. It was time to craft us a new pair of golden boots. And you guessed it, back to the Nether. I was tired of traversing the Nether and started getting sloppy.
Warning. If you have fear of heights, avert your eyes.
80 block drop. Probably wouldn't have killed me, but luckily lava cushions our fall and we don't have to find out. Seemingly not learning my lesson, I test the fate one more time. This drop would have definitely killed me if I landed on a solid surface. Luckily for us, it's lava saving our bacon once again. If we're more lucky, we still have a fire resistance potion left. We swim to safety. I was just asking to lose my gear again. Fortunately, we were finally done with the quartz farm. I checked my chest, and we had enough quartz stairs, blocks, and slabs to proceed forward. There are just a few more things. Not knowing that you can smelt nether bricks from netherrack, I went back to the fortress to get some nether bricks. This was a necessary headache, but hindsight 2020. While I was busy farming my mats, my brother has been busy too. Apparently he found a warp forest after all. Wow! Now, I decided to craft other miscellaneous items. We need chains, we also need lanterns. Unfortunately, both take lots of iron and we run out. Fortunately, I still had all the stuff I left behind after my stone farm. That should get us there. Next, we need a bunch of chests, and thus we need a lot of wood. Nothing some bone meal can't solve. Alright, 64 chests should do the trick. Next, redstone dust, which we luckily have plenty of. Next, 32 furnaces, easy peasy. Next were iron blocks and sticky pistons. But I was running low on iron once again, so I decided to hit up a familiar mountain from the start of this journey. Now we can craft some acacia signs, craft some regular pistons, and turn them into sticky pistons. Next, acacia pressure plates, followed by heavyweight pressure plates. Once again, I had to hit up my dig site for some more redstone dust so I could make redstone torches. Next, a few iron doors. Finally, I still had one more trip to the Nether. We need glowstone, and we also need some shroom lights, and we're all done. After talking it out with my brother, we decided that he should go first. It was time for him to put his money where his mouth is at. So I waited in the Nether patiently for him to finish his place. Here comes his big reveal.
Okay, are you ready? Can I come out now?
Yeah, let me come out front. You can come out.
I come out through the Nether portal, not sure what to expect. What I see is an Asian-themed building. Although, it seems the building is put together sloppily and has a few holes.
Why is there a hole in there though? Why'd you leave one?
The hell? Yo, come on, bro. The snow is precious material.
Why'd you leave that TNT in the middle of your house? That's not cool, dude.
Yo, bro.
Furthermore, he left some TNT laying around. He really needs to be careful with this stuff.
I'm gonna get a guard dog for, vagrants like you.
The second floor feels a little claustrophobic. Third floor felt a little more spacious overall. The house felt a little boring. So I started fidgeting with his windows to entertain myself.
Yo, dude. Man, this is let you in my house for 1 second, man.
Alright, I'll stop.
There was even a 4th floor. I kept finding loose TNT though, very dangerous.
Yo, dude. Yo, turn PvP on. This is not fair.
The build looked pretty nice from the outside. I gave my bro a few tips on what I would improve, and that seemed to deflate his spirit.
I mean, maybe the roof could, like, maybe have, like, some kind of lip?
Oh, dude, I totally forgot to do that. Actually, that was gonna do that. God damn it.
I told him it's fine.
This shit is alright for your first shit.
Alright, that was my brother's build. It was pretty good, but little did he know, we're about to make his build look like a high school project. Here's a time lapse of my quote-unquote starter house. I hope you enjoy it, and yes, I also made the music for it. Time to do the reveal. My brother finally logs on, and I think I made an impression.
Oh my god. Oh, it looks cool. Wow, I like it.
I even made a continuous firework MacGuffin, but apparently did not practice my execution enough.
It worked on this server. Okay, whatever.
We circle around the mansion to really absorb the scale of the build.
This build is giant.
No, it's just a starter house. What are you talking about?
Don't worry guys, it's just a starter house. It was time to go up and check the inside.
Automatic doors.
Pretty sure my brother thinks I'm a redstone magician now.
You're a wizard, Harry.
My brother tries to complain about house decorations.
Oh, and you decorated the whole interior too?
But it's empty, I promise. It would take me another 8 hours to do the inside. The main room does look pretty cool. Finally, I show him my master bedroom. Of course, the excuses are coming out already.
I don't know if this is fair for the build-off, technically, because I feel like we have different scales, but...
To cap off the reveal, we watch the sunset from my mansion's window.
I'm honestly thoroughly impressed. This is really sick. I don't know, I wasn't expecting something this crazy. This is awesome.
I hope my brother now understands why the server is called Oscillascape. I rule this place. This is it, guys. I enjoyed challenging my brother to a build-off. I think we both ended up with fun and creative builds that pushed us outside of our comfort zone. This ended up being my largest Minecraft build to date, but we have even bigger plans for the future of the server. There will be more videos with build-offs, cooperative projects, mega structures, and other Minecraft shenanigans. Of course, I have to ask you a question. Who do you think did a better job in this build-off? Do you like a more reserved style of my brother that was also closer to the spirit of the competition? Or do you like my no expenses spared mansion? I had fun collecting the materials and building this house. Hope you enjoyed this video. As a reminder, subscribe, comment, like, and also check out my brother's channel. Thank you for watching, but for now, Oscillascape is beaming out.